channel.
Hello guys, the Nigerian versus Libya fiasco and drama is going nowhere, and that is why you keep seeing me on your screen. And you can notice I'm cold because we have an inside source confirming some kind of information for us all the way from CAF, as we are having some inside sources confirming a little bit of the verdict and ruling. And I said my viewers should deserve the best, and I have to bring you the best. But before that, you're welcome to the channel, Final Whistle, the channel that brings you the best and the best of every sporting analysis, fans reaction, pre and post match analysis, and of course in-depth match analysis. Don't forget on all social media platforms, on Facebook Final Whistle 931, on Twitter now known as X Final Whistle 931, on TikTok Final Whistle 931, on Instagram, and of course our YouTube page Final Whistle 931, where we give you the full version of our stories. Don't just watch our videos. We want you to like, share, and drop your comment in the comment section. Let us know how we can actually better our production. And don't just watch our videos. We want you to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you will subscribe to the channel and get notified whenever we drop another video that might actually interest you. Yes, and the Nigerian vs Libya saga and situation is still ongoing. 10 days ago, CAF actually promised to give us a ruling on the 22nd of October. Today is making it on the 24th of October, 2 days past the supposed verdict was supposed to be passed, and no news from them so far. CAF, the Confederation of African Football, actually assembled a disciplinary committee to address the incident, which include members such as Jane Injeri Onyanego of Kenya, which is the vice president presiding over the matter, with South Africans Norman Arense, Mohamed Mustafa Al-Mashta of Egypt, and other representatives from Chad, Lesotho, Niger, Uganda, and Sierra Leone. And we actually brought you a production concerning a FIFA official that actually gave us an inside source that the ruling will actually be out in the late hours of today or in the early hours of tomorrow. But regardless, like I said, Final Whistle will actually bring you that. And we have an inside source confirming some kind of information from us, and I decided to share it with you guys. Like we promised you, Final Whistle, we want to be the first to report it. We don't want you to hear it first from anybody else, and that is why we are here. Nigeria versus Libya ruling is actually on. And we have seen the CAF president, the Confederation of African Football president, come outside to give his verdict when he actually granted a media parley in the just concluded 46th annual general meeting, which the FIFA president was actually there, and a lot of tongues have been waggling regarding this issue, as a lot of people have actually tweeted about it when it actually happened. We see the likes of retired players, current players, the likes of Abu Mian, the likes of Samuel Eto'o, the likes of other players reacting to this, likes of Ahmed Musa and others reacting to it, and a lot of people are actually waiting for the verdict of the ruling. An investigation has been carried on according to our inside source, and I won't lie to you, my viewers, we are hearing that Nigeria is going to share a bit of the sanction, though we're hearing that more of the sanction will actually fall to the Libyan side. But from the evidences submitted by Libyan authorities, it shows that Nigerian too will actually suffer a little bit of sanction. I don't know if it's going to be in the form of reimbursement. We are hearing talks of point deduction. We're hearing talks of sanction. Probably we're hearing talks of matches to be played in neutral ground, because according to the evidence submitted by the Libyan authorities, the CAF ruling can actually sense a foul play too on our part, as they're actually looking at it in a way that we actually didn't actually treat the Libyan side well in the first place. I'm not saying that we actually aggravated the kind of situation they actually brought to us, because in their own side it was more like an assault, more like a national security, holding players hostage for about 20 hours. But from the evidence submitted by the Libyan authority, we are hearing sources, strong sources, confirming that Nigeria too will also share in the sanction. You know, earlier they actually came to Uyo to actually Nigeria Uyo to actually play the first match, and they actually landed in Port Harcourt. According to NFF sources, we were told that the intended destination, the Libyan side was supposed to land was in Uyo, because the stadium was in Uyo. But regardless, the Libyan players actually landed in Port Harcourt. You understand, prompting them to actually take a bus from Port Harcourt to the said venue in Uyo. And the Libyan authorities actually submitted evidences against Nigeria. According to the constitution, the CAF constitution that was actually briefed by my colleague Ugochukwu about 4 or 5 days ago on this production, he actually brought you some related stories, some rulings that will actually be gone, that will actually be done against the defaulting team, that if you are hosting an away opponent and you have an airport, an active airport, it should not be more than 200 kilometers away. So we had an airport in Oyo, and regards it actually landed in Port Harcourt. So I don't know the evidences CAF actually saw against us that is making this ruling to actually attract a little bit of sanction. Like I said, it's not going to be a major sanction. The major sanction is going to be on the Libyan side, but a minor sanction in Nigerian side. I'm just praying and I'm hoping it's not going to be point deduction in this case, but we're hearing possible sanctions, possible point deductions, possible match played at neutral grounds. Regardless, we're still expecting the official ruling. But what I'm bringing to you guys is exclusive, fresh update that we're hearing from an inside source confirming that we are going to suffer a sanction too, but the majority of the sanction will actually be suffered by the Libyan side, as the evidence is submitted by the Libyan authority to the CAF actually made a little bit of sense to them, because they've actually investigated and they sense a foul play too from the Nigerian side. We are hearing that it might be a miscommunication between Nigeria official and the Libyan authority now on where to land. So we don't know who is the defaulting party at this case. The only thing we are sure of is the fact that we never aggravated the kind of assault they give us, because let me just say, if we actually treated them bad, you understand, they actually assaulted us, you understand, in holding us hostage for almost 20 hours, no reception, in as much as we actually defaulted in the first place, because that is what CAF actually terminated. Now we didn't actually hold any player hostage, we actually attended to them, we actually gave them reception, there were places for them to pray, we actually gave them buses. If you see the buses we actually give them is displaying on your screen right now compared to the buses they gave to us. So that's what I'm bringing to you guys, that we are having exclusives, fresh update, and Nigeria will also suffer a little bit of sanction from this whole proceedings, from this whole rulings, as CAF actually found Nigeria guilty in a minor state. Like I said, it's not going to be a major one, as the major offense, the majority of the offense is actually from the Libyan side, because from all indications, the Libyan side now are not coming out to say they didn't actually treat Nigerian bad. They were always saying that Nigerians actually did it first. You understand? And like I said, retaliation in world football is red card on its own. So we are hearing fresh update, and that is what we're bringing to you, that Nigerian also received sanction. We are hearing possible sanction. We are hearing possible match deduction. We are hearing possible matches to be played at neutral ground. We don't know which of the sanction would actually be attributed to Nigerian, but like I said, you viewers, you deserve the best, and that is why I'm bringing it to you guys, that brace up for impact. We never know the one where they come our way, but we're going to collect. As it be like this, the two parties, Nigeria said, go collect inside this little suffering. And that is all from me on this production. And like I said, stay glued to our YouTube channel, subscribe, so that when next we hear anything concerning this ruling, you will be the first to be notified. Turn on your notification icon so that you can actually receive fresh updates as they hot, you understand. And that is all from me on this production. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms, on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, now as X, Instagram, and our YouTube page, Final Whistle 931. Don't just watch our videos. We want you to like, share, subscribe, share our videos. Let it reach the walls and ears of all sport lovers. And don't forget, we have series of production coming your way every Mondays, as we bring you Chelsea Corner, on Tuesday Nigeria Corner, and Tactical Crossfire with Iwa Baba. And that is all from me on this production. See you guys. I remain your humble host, Official Wala.